And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's White in at the 2. They get the rebound. Oh! Wow. Unreal! That's what they came for.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Giddey finds Vucevic. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's Giddey on the wing. Vucevic, a screen on George. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by Embiid.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Maxey passes to George. Drills it from deep.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's Maxey. George outside. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Ball. White on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. Count the basket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. George outside. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. George has got 5 now.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. Back to Ball. 4-3. Drains the triple.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's Ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. Maxey attacking. Here's Yabusele. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Now here's Butler. Here's McCain. Williams grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Giddey against Edwards. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Jones from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. McCain. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. McCain's got himself on the board with a 3 there. It's Giddey on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Giddey against Edwards. And that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's McCain. Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. The Sixers again can't hit. Bulls leading by 4. Now Vucevic. Back to Jones. Got a piece of it. Vucevic against Embiid. Outside Jones. 3 on the clock. They get it again from deep. Giddey gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
Vucevic against Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
So it's Philadelphia now. Chicago making their last shot. Offensive rebound. Dosunmu, right side to the middle. Here's Ball. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Oubre. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Ball passes to White. Dosunmu for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 23 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Embiid. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
White, the pass to Dosunmu. And here is Vucevic. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Vucevic has got 8.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
They're measuring up that shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Kobe White out there with ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Here's Oubre after the basket by Chicago. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Oubre's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Ball against Maxey. And Ball gets it to go. He's got 5.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Pass to Grimes. It's George on the wing. Outside Oubre. This one for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Ball outside. Back to Giddey. White for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. "90 seconds into the second half now. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
George against Giddey. Pass to White. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. Now here's Oubre. Gets the 3 ball to go. Oubre's got 9 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 10. Here's White, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First team foul.
First one falls for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Maxey. An easy 2 on the layup. Maxey's got 7 points.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Ali. Now, here's Williams. No points so far. 3-pointer off the mark. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Williams misses. 76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And that instinct's Kobe White. He's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Well, Chicago's shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. Here's Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bulls lead by 1. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Embiid, a screen on Williams. They got the rebound. And the basket by Embiid.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Embiid's got most of his shots to fall. He's 6 of 9. Edwards against Giddey. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Butler taking his time here. Pass to McCain. Shoots over to Sumu. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. And the basket by Embiid.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Outside White. Pass the ball. Vucevic, screen on Maxey. The three from Ball. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
It's stolen by Maxey. It's George on the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
That one on Giddey.
Yeah, on the drive, George's length is a gift, helping him get the shot off even with a foul.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Back to ball. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Money from 17 feet out. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Pass to Buzelis. White on the wing. They set the pick. Here's Giddey. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Embiid with it. Over Vucevic. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. White with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Vucevic. The fader. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Sixers. Tied.
So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Line for your Sixers.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
The shot by Buzel is no good. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. This one was, thanks, Alec, great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the paint, here's Mobley. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Brown against Strus. Fader on the way, and the shot goes down.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
The wide open shot from Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Allen, a screen on White. Pass to Allen. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Not much else you can do. Sometimes Allen is going to score no matter how you defend it.
Outside, Porzingis. And here's White. Porzingis with the ball. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Now Brown following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
A different look now for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now, here's Okoro. Hunter, no one around him, buries it from three-point range.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Porzingis looking it over. Pass to Brown. Outside, Horford. Clock at 6. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Allen passes to Hunter. Moves back up, and Allen puts it in.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. Pass to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Porzingis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Hunter. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
There's Brown with the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got...
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Boston on top. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just play unselfishly.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers, and so he makes both from the line. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Mobley. Now, here's Okoro. To the inside. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Tatum on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Zingas, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Jerome, guarded by Holiday. Driving in, count it. Jerome's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Strus in the corner. Good on the triple. Strus has got 6.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. Over Garland. Pritchard gets the bucket. 1:27 left in the first half. Garland kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Pass to Hunter for the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. He's got 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Holiday.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, sipping in before the D can rotate.
Here's Mobley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Now Garland. No scoring in this one. Floats it up there for Mobley. And that one is good from Jerome. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter, getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that.
Oh, very solid from D. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Outside Tatum. Right the pass to Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brown's got 10.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Right side, Garland. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Strus. They get a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brown outside.
2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. And there are the Celtics with another basket. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Tatum's shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Allen, a screen on Brown. There's Garland. Porzingis with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And here's Tatum for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 3. And right after... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Horford. Jason Tatum is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Craig sets a screen. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's Hunter. Defense is right there, and he makes that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Tatum a screen. Here's Pritchard, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Tatum against Mobley. Leans from outside. It goes straight through with the swish.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
To the left wing, the 3 from Garland. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. That 3 off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Strus finds Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them they have to attack the basket. He said, we are settling for way too many jumpers, guys. Move the ball, push it inside, and make them defend in the post. It's time to attack. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Tries it from 9. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half. Celtics trail by 6. Shoots from the right block. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Brown against Strus. Here's Garland. Good. And that's 12 points for Darius Garland.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
Hop pass to Porzingis, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch. and they certainly earned this one.
Looking to end the run, and the layup good by Tatum. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Pass to Spruce. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Garland. Over Holiday. Garland, no good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
Play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can eat take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. And here's Lopez. Lillard outside. Shoots over Maxey. Lillard can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's George. And here's Oubre from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Lillard. From deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Now here's Lopez. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis has checked in.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
The 3, here's Lillard. The shot misses. Philadelphia leading by 4. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Portis outside. Kuzma finds Prince. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Drops in the layup for 2. Maxey's got 8.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Out left to the wing. Portis against George. Portis gets the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
George hits them both. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the four-man spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Milwaukee with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Trent, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's McCain. Pulls up on the wing, and the 76ers tack on two more. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah,
Come on,
with authority. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. And that one drops. McCain's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to...
Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Pass to Porter. 1:25 left in the first half. Back to Antetokounmpo. The three from Prince. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid from outside. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Portis finds Lopez. 56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple. Prince has got 6.
Boy, just a nice quick decision that time in the screen and roll by Prince. I like that decisiveness there.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Oubre. Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Prince. 6 points for him. Kuzma for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Outside Maxey. with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a one-point game. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Outside Oubre. Jacks up a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Maxey against Lillard. Kuzma outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Maxey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Outside Oubre. Maxey with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to George. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Picked by Prince. Lets it go. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Oubre. Here's Grimes, guarded by Trent. Embiid, a screen on Trent. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. And now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Lopez passes to Trent. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer Embiid. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Prince. In close, he hits it. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Inside. It's intercepted. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Here's McCain. He has 6. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Lillard is tough in there. Muscling that one home.
Now Maxey. 12 points for him. With the floater. And that one's good. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Fill it up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Butler on the wing. Here's Yabusele. 5 to shoot. The 3. Butler, that's good. Butler's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porter looks it over. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And George with the jam.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Lillard outside. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oubre against Antetokounmpo. Embiid high post. The kick out to Maxey. Outside Oubre. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. The putback. Oh, the follow by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Embiid. Buried from 15 feet out. And the 76ers lead by 6.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The free throw drops for Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's stolen by Maxey. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to George. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. Oh, George with a steal. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. I'm sure. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And the starting group for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the 1. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ball's got his second basket of the game. And here are the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Garland. Knocks down the long J.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Ball finds Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Mitchell with the slam.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Ball from outside the arc. Vucevic's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garland scanning the floor. White against Mitchell. Leaps for it, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Mobley, and Okoro is subbed in for Strus. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Here's Garland after the basket by Chicago. Allen inside, working on Vucevic, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Bulls making a change here.
Jalen Smith, Patrick Williams.
Chicago leading by 3. And here's White. Hunter with the rebound. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by White. Mitchell's shot is good.
He loves to show he's in control out there, and with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
White, the pass to Williams. Here's Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Green comes in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Hunter. Hunter, the screen. He shoots. Jerome, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Giddey. He's scoreless. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up 6. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got DeAndre Hunter. Ty Jerome is out there with Green. Then there's Mobley, and it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Jones feels it out. Dosunmu outside. Puts up a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Okoro. Mobley with it. Over Jones. And Mobley gets it to go.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Ryan, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And Cleveland has possession. Chicago making their last shot. Green for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Dosunmu. Outside Jones. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Okoro outside. Here's Green. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
A minute 50 left in the half. Pass to Smith. Lets it fly. Nails the baby hook.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Now here's Garland. Sinks that one from the post. Garland's got 5 now.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Pass to Jones. Here's Ball. Fires it. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. 6 points for him. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Thompson outside. There's 48 seconds left in the second. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Thompson with a screen. 3 ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Vucevic, a screen on Strus. There's Ball with a 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Hunter passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Jones, the pass to Ball. And here is Vucevic, defended by Thompson. Thompson with some nice D. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top, up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Kobe White, Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Now here's Allen from deep. Mitchell. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Ball passes to Giddey. Back to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Giddey. Ball's got 12.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
Mobley, a screen on Ball. Garland for 3. Pass to Strus. Back to Mobley. Down low. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball outside. White on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Vucevic. That one drops for him. Vucevic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Cleveland leading by 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And that one's good. Giddey. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Left side, Strus. Back to Garland. Off with the layup. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball, a screen on Strus. Pass to Buzelis for the lead. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Mobley outside to the left side wing. Garland finds Strus. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
To the left wing. They set the screen. Three-pointer, Buzelis sinks the tray. And the Bulls lead by 2. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. White, good.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Ball against Garland. Misses the layup. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Wade in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Garland. Counted, and the foul. That's on Trey Jones.
What an effort by Garland, battling through the foul to get his shot off.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls leading by 4. To the paint. From the paint. And no good, trying to use the glass. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Garland. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
2 minutes.
Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Allen. 1:49 left in the final quarter. Strus the pass to Allen. Here's Garland. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
I just love the fire that Garland plays with. Even inside, he is aggressive.
Ball finds Vucevic. Over Allen. The kick out to Ball. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It counts! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Garland against Ball. Outside for Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Inside. Vucevic in the post. Allen defending. Great D that time from Allen. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Floats one. The shot comes out. Good D by Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Showing poise in the clutch. Nobody has that quiet confidence.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Here's Garland. Money! And that one brings them within 1.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Team foul. Line for the Bulls.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. 8 seconds left in the game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
So he comes up empty, missing both. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these home.
for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Gray.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Burks. Here's the screen. Off target from three-point range. Here's Philadelphia. About a minute played so far here in the first. Shot by Grimes, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother, and Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And Bam dropping another dime, never shy about sharing the ball.
Basket counts.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wiggins, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Embiid with a screen on Wiggins. George against Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group in for the Heat. On defense, the 76ers. They trail by 1. Here's Adebayo. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Edwards. Anderson outside. Now, here's Adebayo. Guarded closer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's McCain. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
Here's Embiid. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. I see him. Embiid inside. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good on the 3. The Heat with the lead. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The kick outside to Butler. From outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Anderson inside, defended by Butler. The fader. Anderson's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 3. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's McCain. And the wing jumper offline. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jovic passes to Hero. Here's Jovic. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Larson. Lets it go with the 3. Jovic, no good. The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Edwards dishes to Butler. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Edwards. And Miami with a change here too. Highsmith is checked in. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Takes the 3. No good that time. The 76ers trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. Here's Hero. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And some changes here for the Heat. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Maxey. Five on the clock. In the corner, George with it. Good on the triple. George has got 6.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Up top, Maxey. Covered by Mitchell. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. 9 points in the game so far.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Cleveland. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Embiid. George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Oubre outside. Here's Maxey, and the layup falls. Maxey's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Misses the 3. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The shot by George, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Hero passes to Burks. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. Hero kicks to Burks. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Adebayo. Hits the jumper. Adebayo's got 7 points.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Hero. It's good. Nice touch there for Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Maxey against Hero. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
That one on Maxey.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Both teams will make substitutions. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. Now Hero. He's got 12. Pass to Larson. Now, here's Adebayo. Robinson for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat out front, up by one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Miami, we've got Hero. Kevin Love out there with Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Assertive move by Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Miami trailing. Here's Larson. Love the pass to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Drills the three-pointer. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Pass to Love. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Here's Larson. Highsmith the pass to Robinson. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's good from Yabusele. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Here's Hero. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. 6 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. The 76ers lead. Outside, Maxey. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And good that time. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
And that one drops for him.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. To the middle. Got a hand on it. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Trains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Good work there as it goes.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 4. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Shots good by Hero.
Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Down low. Embiid. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
Here's Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Tyler Hero, 2 shots.
drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Tries it from the top of the key. Got it.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
We are the best fans in the NBA. I think it's time for all of them to get down.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hero. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Ooh, offline. They could win it. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. With it. Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead.
Tyler Hero at the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
And here's Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against them.
Here's Hero. Cans it from short range. Hero's got 32 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Embiid. He's covered closely, and that one good.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Maxey against Hero. And he gets the bucket. Hero's got 34 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Hero. Maxey, it counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they double up Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he drops after rolling around the rim.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey, wow.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. 19 seconds left in overtime. Outside, Maxey. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
And Miami has possession. Here's Hero. It falls!
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
You're exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, We have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Now here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Drops in the 3.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma from behind the arc. The rebound by Allen. And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mobley, a screen on Prince. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here is Antetokounmpo, covered by Mobley.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Lillard. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hunter. Kuzma against Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A different look for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Jared Allen, and Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Here's Sims, out left to the wing. Here's Lillard. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Pass to Hunter. Here's the pick. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Portis. Here's Sims. Trent outside. Off target from outside. Here's Jerome. Garland for 3. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Evan Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Okoro. And it's Green in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Giannis driving in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
Mobley passes to Hunter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Here's Jerome. Mobley on a screen. Shoots. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Trent finds Portis. And here's Green from the arc. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Pass to Jerome. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Garland cashes it in from 11 feet. Garland's got 8.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Portis with a screen on Garland. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kuzma for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. He's got 6.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Outside Strus. Now here's Thompson. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Kuzma. Pass to Lillard. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. From the arc. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen. Evan Mobley.
Garland, a good look. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Lillard with the ball. Oh, tough shot, Lillard. Now Garland. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Small forward. And the shot is good by Garland.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. And here's Lillard. He's got 11. There's the 3. Striking from deep range, Dame.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Garland finds Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. Surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. 3-pointer. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 8. And here's Lopez from the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Mitchell. Garland looking around. Fires for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Matching the triple from the other end. Garland is game.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Garland. The quick look, no good that time. The Bucks trail by 8. Kuzma finds Lillard. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. The Bucks also with a sub. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Back to Lillard. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Lillard is lethal as a shooter, even from way downtown.
Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lets a floater go. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large? The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Cavaliers lead by 10. They've got Ty Jerome. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Wade in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hunter passes to Garland. Here's Jerome. Hunter the screen. Shot clock at 3. Jerome, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Strus against Green. Down low. Here's Trent. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Garland, the pass to Allen. Knocked away. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
You know, one of the things you love about Giannis, guys, is his all-around game. I mean, showing it all off there.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. On the wing, Kuzma. Pulls it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Lillard against Garland. Now Mitchell, the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Antetokounmpo against Mobley, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Back to Strus. It's stolen by Kuzma. Lillard right side. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Prince can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Allen finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Cleveland another three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's White in at the 2 guard. Now, here is Young. Okongwu. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Pass the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Off target from outside. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Outside, White. And it's Giddey in the corner. Pass to Buzelis. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Okongwu kicks to Young. Rizachet with it. Now, here is Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Young's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Rizachet. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to LeVert. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass the ball. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shoots a fader, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. Highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Here's White. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass. Young pass to LeVert. Now, here's Okongwu. White covering, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Coach Niang comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Rizachet in for Young.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
They get it back. Here's Rizachet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got George Niang. Reza Shea is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's man in at the 3, the small forward. It's Giddey with the drive, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Here's Reza Shea, defended by Dosunmu. Capella with a screen on Giddey. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Bulls trail by 8. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. The Bulls also changing it out. Vucevic comes in for Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Outside, Jones. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now Young. He's got 7. Goes up to the stripe. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 9.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Trey Jones. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 11. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Giddey, no one around him. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for LeVert. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Jones with him, and Young picks him up defensively. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Jones. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Johnson surveying the floor. Young dishes to Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 13.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. Sweet little floater. Jones has got 9 points.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Young from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. And the first half is now in the books. Hawks ahead. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for Chicago right now, all out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
There's Ball with the 3, trains the three-pointer. Ball's got the first bucket of the third here for Chicago.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Here's Young. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball with it. Out to White. Lets it go from deep, and the Bulls another 3.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Johnson finds Okongwu. On the wing, Daniels. White covering. Fires from deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, love that attitude. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Pass to Okongwu. Trying to get open is Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shoots from the block. And it's Vucevic missing.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Ball against Young. Okongwu down low.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game, and he can't get the first one. Several teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle.
And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the point. Now here's LeVert. Defended by Dosunmu. Capella with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And it's Smith, top of the key. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Vucevic. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Teardrop shot. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball. Poke loose. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Inside. Okongwu down low. Vucevic defending. Bulls trail by 11. To the wing right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, at a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And it goes down 2 points. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Young, here we go, and it's blocked.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was a fantastic. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for